government. I would like to congratulate Reverend Kobia and all these wonderful Kenyans who have been accorded the responsibility of serving us in the NCIC. I basically will make 3 points. One, that I wish them well, and they can expect and will get full and unqualified cooperation from us as a ministry and all the security sector agencies. We have had a brief discussion this morning on the pathways we are going to follow in terms of developing and strengthening the work of NCIC, and we are satisfied that the colleagues who are joining us from the point of view of the Commission are ready totally and prepared to make their contribution in the service of our country. Two, I would like to take this opportunity to ask them to continue building the institutional culture that had been done by the previous commission that was led by the Honorable Speaker Francis Ole Kaparo. I thank Honorable Kaparo for the work that he has done for our country and the commissioners who served with him for their sense of dedication and commitment. They achieved a lot. And I need to say that we continue to use the services of Honorable Kaparo to this day and many other of our elder service persons who understand the diversity of our country and are able to engage in conversations and work with others very well. So we will continue to support them and work with them. That and a huge group of some of our senior civil servants, especially some of our former PCs and people who are experienced in mediation, talking to communities and putting people together. And I still remain grateful on behalf of my colleagues to Honorable Kaparo for his continued service to our country. Thirdly, I would like to urge all my fellow citizens. We are endowed with a fantastic country. God has been kind and gracious to us. He has blessed us with a great country, a great people, and we have a huge opportunity to move our country to the next level. Now is the time to deepen the culture of tolerance and accepting that truly there is no future without tolerance. We have to learn to tolerate each other. The diversity that we look forward to is not just diversity in our culture, ideology, and ways of life. It's also diversity in thoughts, in perspectives, in our aspirations, and in the things that we want. There is never going to be a time in this country, and I pray that there is no such a time, that we will all sing one song and face one direction and behave the same way. God created us differently, and we should enjoy each other's company and love the fact that some of us will have different opinions, some of us will have a different view about life, about the affairs of the day, including politics, but that should never be a cause for incitement, should never be an excuse for insults, it should never be an excuse for anything. Let us enjoy each other's company, even when we do not agree, because we're never going to agree all the time. The Englishmen say, fools seldom differ. In other words, people who are less endowed in terms of thought always agree on everything. And this country is endowed with smart people who will see things differently, even different from the way in which government itself sees things, which is okay. Diversity is our way of life. And as a government, as has been indicated by our president, we now embrace diversity of thoughts, and all views are welcome, and all perspectives are welcome. And even when we debate about things and have conversations about things relating to our nation, they should just be that, conversations. They should never provide opportunities for incitement, for insults, and all those kinds of things. Let us now live up to what the people we lead expect us to do. We are a mature country. Democracy is our way of life, and our chosen way of life, where we respect each other and respect the rights of each other to express themselves. So I wish Reverend Kobia all the best. We will support him, especially in terms of encouraging our people, particularly our leaders, especially in the political class, to accept and embrace diversity. That people can have different views, that's okay. It's no cause to insult them, or it's no excuse to be unhappy with them and ask someone to fight another because we have different views. That's how we are going to live. This country is not going to go back to where we came from. We are moving forward to a modern environment that's characterized by diversity. So may God bless you, and Reverend Kobe and your team. May the Lord strengthen your hand for the good work ahead, and we will work together to build our great country as the Lord will lead us. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.